So randomly the game decided to crash on me in the middle of reading the news. So clearly we're going to have to read it again.
All the news that's
Machiavel's
fit for you.
trades.
This is the Colony News Service.
So apologies for that. Previous rise. Royal expats flock to Manhattan. Squatters appeal to the government. Jumpgate malfunction. Well, I'm sure it's interesting. We can't take any jobs yet because, unfortunately, we don't have a ship. So, you know, there's only jobs for pilots in this game. Let's go and talk to Junko.
I understand what you're saying, but I don't have nearly enough people.
Junie, the environment has changed. Well, with groups like the Order taking more and more liberties, indeed now threatening our profits, some in the government feel that we need to increase our patrols in these areas.
You Junko Zane?
Yes?
Because this didn't seem like an important meeting.
To discuss.
Wait!
I will leave this matter in your capable hands.
Sorry. The bartender said you work for the Liberty Security Force.
And who do you work for, Mr.
Trent. I work for myself.
What kind of ship do you have?
I lost mine. On Freeport 7.
I see. Are you staying in Liberty long?
I've got a friend who was injured in the attack. He's in medical. I'll be staying at least until he's released.
Well, as it happens, I could use a good freelancer, Mr. Trent. I'll be in the equipment room later. You can meet me there. Oh, and if we are going to work together, call me Junie.
Sounds good. We can also have a chat to the barkeep as well.
Someday, huh? So, what can I get for you?
I'm not thirsty, but clue me into what's going on here.
It's your first time here, isn't it?
Yeah, guess so.
Welcome to Manhattan. A Liberty planet. Yeah, I've heard a rumor going around. Interested?
Tell me the
All right,
rumor.
You've got my attention.
Give me more rumors.
Fine. Here's what I heard.
Something's going on. Just all of the survivors are on the observation,
know.
are they?
Thanks.
Interesting.
Very well. Be seeing you.
Well, I'm one of them. Well, since there's nothing else we can do here, we might as well go to the ship dealer. Actually, sorry. There was supposed to be a cutscene there. Might just be the equipment trader, which she mentioned, but yeah, apparently we could go and just buy a ship. I guess it's a Crossfire only bug because we actually have enough money to buy a ship, but we're about to be given
Hello?
one. So
I'm pleased to see you. Are you ready to work for the LSF, Mr. Trent?
It's just Trent. And yeah, I'm here to see what you have to offer.
Well, I found this ship for you. It's very basic, and you won't have jump access yet, but this should be good enough for now. This assignment will be easy. All you have to do is babysit a convoy of food and medical supplies. You'll be hooking up with the escort CO King. I'll tell him to expect you. That is, of course, if you're interested.
well, if we say no, we can't really do the job anymore, so we're going to accept this. 2,000 credits. Classified this mission as low risk. Pirate attacks are considered possible.
Sounds good.
Escort some
I'm
food.
in.
Good, better get going. I'll have your ship moved immediately. All you'll have to do is go to the landing pad and launch. King will be waiting for you near the docking ring in space, okay? I'll see you when you get back.
Thanks.
However, we have enough money, so we're actually going to go and actually upgrade this thing before we go and deal with this. We don't actually need to, but I prefer to get some better weapons on this thing. I went the wrong one again, didn't I? Yeah, I could buy an upgraded ship, but I think we'll be fine. Let's go with this. We need new gardens. Many new gardens. Alright. So each ship has various modules attached to it. In this case, we have a countermeasure module, a mine module, a level 3 gun or missile system, and 2 level 2s. What I generally go for is 2 guns which are all-rounders. For Justice will work perfectly fine for this. So we'll sell those 2 off. So 2 Justice 2s. The reason we have to be careful about what weapons we put on there is it's not just a case of putting the most powerful ones on. These have an energy usage rating. So the best gun, really, in terms of damage output, is the lava blades, but these use up a lot of energy per shot. We also go with a 3rd Justice, which is fine, but I prefer to have 1 lava blade. We can also turn guns on and off if we need to, so it's not too bad for us to just have it. We'll also take a countermeasure dropper because occasionally we want to be able to stop missiles coming towards us. Aww. We don't have any turret points, so we can't put those on, but that clearly is what we want. Battleship defense turret, 1600 hull damage. Just comparing that to our basic guns, even our good gun, yeah. Oh well. Ammo. So we have countermeasure flares, we're just given those. We're going to buy a full stock, just because we might as well.
Cargo hold.
Actually, we're going for advanced countermeasure flares, couldn't we? Ah well, it's fine. So, we have a Sentry LF shield. We can upgrade that to have this one, which probably makes sense. So we'll do that. Additional shielding has got to be a plus point. And finally, we have our scanners. Scanners probably not worth picking up at this point. The values do go up and the range increases, but not massively worth it. Light tractor beam will be fine. And we're going to load up on nanobots and shield batteries. So these are ultimately how we repair the ship in spaceflight. Nanobots repair hull. Shields immediately put our shield back up. These are absolutely the most important item we want to have at all times. These secondary, but only because we would have run out of shield batteries. Anyway, we're now fully stocked up. We have a ship capable of killing some stuff. I don't think there is a mine launcher on here. I don't tend to go with mines too much anyway, but they're kind of limited usage, and it kind of relies on you knowing where the enemy is right behind you, which is not how I generally fight in these games. Still, we've done enough faffing about. Let's actually go and see what space looks like in this game. To space! So, mission briefing. Escort a convoy of food and medical supplies from Fort Bush to the mining colony of Pittsburgh.
You must be Trent. I'm King, the CO of this mission. I contacted the lead transport of the convoy. They've completed pre-launch checks and are ready to go. Should be an easy run from here to Fort Bush and then on to Pittsburgh. Ready?
It's good to meet you, King. Is that a Rhineland cruiser?
That's the Donau, Admiral Schultzky's flagship. He's visiting Manhattan to attend a high-level meeting with President Jacoby. Keep your distance.
Newark Station, this is RNC Donau, requesting clearance to dock with your station. Over.
Affirmative, Donau. You are cleared for docking point 6. Liberty welcomes you and Admiral Schultzky. Donau, be advised, we're picking up unknown contacts. Advise caution.
Understood, Newark. All escorts, power up weapons.
Affirmative. Ready to engage.
Roger. Tracking incoming ships.
Unidentified ships. This is Newark Station. You are entering restricted space. Alter course at once or we will open fire.
You cannot interfere. We're here to protect the president. Schultzky's a traitor.
Alright, we're in combat.
Oh my god.
I'm also having to get reused to this. But oh, and that's gonna leave us some kills.
They blew up the Donau! Newark, this is LSF Patrol Gamma 6. Engaging enemy. Confirmed, Gamma 6.
A lot of like even working, we're not really. Alright, there we go.
Trent, we can't let them get away. Engage the
I am really struggling to kill this guy. But as you can see, our energy usage now got down to that level.
We need reinforcements.
So our lava blade's no longer firing.
Interceptors are en route. The Colorado and its escort are inbound. I have enemy contact.
Okay. I'd help you out, but I'm not interested in helping you out. You should be fine. I think King's actually pretty unkillable. That's one way to fight. Just slow down and stop in front of me. He's got his shield back, unfortunately. If we just had the basic guns, we'd just be doing this, and with slightly less effect. He's not really good at dodging us, but he's also not really... He's being annoying, really. Alright, go on. There we go. Let's get you in there as well. There's a way to extend the basic fighting range, because I think for some reason it's sticking us to 600. I think we killed him by ramming him.
That was the last one.
Okay. So that was a bit chaotic, but that is how combat
No
works.
more enemy contact.
These are basically things we can
We read
target.
you. Radar is clear. SAR, report. Did you pick up any survivors?
Negative, Newark. We're continuing our sweep.
To all utility ships in the area, scan for survivors. All other vessels, return to normal duty, but stay alert.
Trent, there's
There was
nothing
some
more we
loot
can do
nearby.
here. The transports are waiting at Fort Bush. I've uploaded a waypoint to your neural net. Just fly toward it.
Alright. Unfortunately, that's not allowed us to grab anything
I
new.
can't believe it. How did they get this close to Manhattan without being detected? First
Fielding.
Freeport 7. And now this. It's getting out of control.
To just simplify things, the ship does have a cruise engine which allows us to move up to a speed of 300. Most of the time we'll be going... Oh, actually, it's faster than 300. Awesome.
All right, we've reached the
450.
trade lane.
I'm sure that used to be 300.
Engaging
They might have sped that
activation
up.
Sequence. Trent, you go first.
This is how we get between lanes unless we want to be really silly and just do the entire trip manually. But this just hyperspeeds us through into different areas. We do have cruise engines which allow us to speed up, but we can't
Activation
use
sequence
guns
complete.
while we're
Lane
going
jump
on that thing.
Initiated. This is it, Trent. This is one of the major
In addition-
arteries through Manhattan space. We're only taking it as far as Fort Bush.
Unfortunately,
If
we're
we
being
kept
talked at, so I
going,
can't explain
we'd reach
things.
the Jumpgate to the Colorado system. Transport leader, this is LSF Patrol Gamma 6. We're here to escort you to Pittsburgh, over.
Roger, Gamma 6. This is the USV Brant. Pre-launch checks have been completed.
Trent, take up a position near the transport. Use the formation maneuver to link up with the convoy.
So we will now
Check.
move
This is
at the
transport
pace that
leader.
this ship
All
moves.
ships are in position and we show green status. We heard the news about Schultzky. What happened?
The planetary defense grid was
Let's go
offline
again.
and the order managed to break through. They took out the Donau with their first missile salvo. We never had a chance to stop them. Looked like the order was determined to keep Schultzky from meeting the president. Hard to believe that this could happen. We better get going.
Let's hope for the best. Several convoys have come under attack in recent weeks. The rogue problem has got...
Right, I'm going to pause the game here because I've been trying to explain some things for a while and they just will not stop talking. So, this basically is the targeting menu. So we have important targets, ships, stations, loot, and planets. We can scan anything there to see what's inside it, and when things are destroyed we have a half chance of picking things up. What I was scanning for there was lootables, because we will notice we go into our inventory, where we picked up some escape pods and some construction machinery.
Activation sequence completed. Lane jump initiated.
And I believe in a moment we're going to have something that's fairly common as you play the game.
Alert! Trade lane disruption detected.
They disrupted the trade lanes, we fall out, we fight.
Damn it! Trent, get your weapons ready. This could get
One
worse.
down.
There! Rogues! Trent, break and attack! We've got to keep them away until the trade lane
Oh, I think I
comes
want to
back
turn down
up.
the mouse sensitivity as well. Of course you are. Other blade. Oh, there we go. That was better. You're nearly out as well. Yeah, I want to be better on the speeds at the moment, because I have a tendency to stick at high speed, which is not the best thing. If you're at the slower speed, you'll turn comparatively faster, but obviously they'll get away from you. Also, occasionally they'll do that. Thankfully, we have good shielding right now. These ships are not as tough as the ones we fought the last time, by the look of it. Yeah, there we go.
Last one. We better get out of here before more of them show up.
Couldn't agree more. The trade lane is back up. Let's... Wait! Radar shows new targets. Gamma 6, we have to make a run for it.
We could fight them
We'll
off.
cover you. This is gonna be close, but I think we can make it without another fight. Everybody stay
No, they're
on
already in
course.
attack range.
Trent, do not engage the pirates. We have to get the convoy out of here.
Yeah, they're just getting blasted here. I can fire random things in front of me, but I'm stuck in formation right now. I can turn that off, but if you don't follow them, I believe you will suffer a mission loss.
We made it! Everybody in one piece?
Barely. That was close. Thanks for getting us here in one piece, Gamma 6. We almost didn't make it.
A situation we're soon to fix. The rogues were better equipped than we expected, but we got what we came for. Thanks for playing the bait.
Now it's your turn to reel him in, King. We're gonna unload our cargo. Remember our bargain.
I'm transferring the payment to your neural net account.
Understood. Transport leader out.
Hey, King, what's going on? You'll see soon enough. Go ahead and land on Pittsburgh. I'll meet you on the surface.
Yep. So, huzzah! Mission technically over. We will have to, of course, advance to pilot level 1.
Acknowledged.
However, if I believe this, we're going to have to do the second half of this mission before we can go there. You'll also see we've picked up some plus minuses for various people.
You'll find Pittsburgh to be remarkably unexciting, Trent. That's the mining operation. Not much to look at. A lot of rocks, smoke, and fire. But what it lacks in class, it more than makes up for in cheap drinks. Set your ship down on one of the landing pads over there.
And you decide not to use a landing pad because, you know, you're special.
Nice job, Trent. Now I believe I owe you some credits.
Hey, King. Did you know it was gonna get hot out there?
We're not done yet. We're just waiting for the others.
What others?
We've suspected for some time now that the Order has had ties to organized crime and Liberty. They may even be hiding a secret base. I think we're on to something here, and I've called for backup. We could really use you out there, Trent.
All right, but this had better be worth it.
It will be. I promise you. Oh, and, Trent, now that you have a little scratch, I'd look into outfitting that pile of junk you're flying. Try the equipment dealer over there. He always has
Lots
good
of
deals.
counting dogs.
I'll see you in space.
Well, while that's going on, I think we're going to call that a video here. We will have to repair the ship, or at least whatever equipment we've managed to pick up here. So they damaged our countermeasure dropper, which is fine. That's a cheap repair. We're up to 160,000, which is quite nice. I think that's even more than we were normally offered, so it was more than the 2,000. We can also, as mentioned, go and upgrade the ship. But I believe we actually got everything that we would want here. So here we have star beams. So they do additional hull damage over the Justice 1s. The advanced star beam, no, maybe they don't. Ah, it's the civilian cannons. The civilian cannons, less impactful in terms of damage, but also less energy use than the justice equivalents. They're okay. Normally, I wouldn't bother with them at this point, but just because the justice, I'll try to do the extra damage with the justice ones, and normally I've got a Laugh of Late anyway, so I'm gonna have to somewhat mitigate my my attack usage anyway. If we go into bits and pieces, no, we don't have any extra stuff. Occasionally, you'll find extra equipment and stuff down here. Oh yeah, we do have an extra countermeasure dropper. Okay, that we probably just repaired the extra one. So there we go, sold that and done. If you go to ship sales, we have this. We could buy a Rhino. It's more of a cargo ship, so it has a larger cargo space than our thing by a factor of 60, but we're fine in the light fighters, at least for the time being. So, we're going to go to the bar, I'm going to save the game, and next time we are going to continue playing Freelancer, the Crossfire mod. Until the next time, folks. I don't think there's a cutscene here. There is not. So until then.